My name is Michael Poulsen. I am Vice President, Head of Business Technology Denmark in the Tryg organization. Tryg is the largest non-life insurance company in Scandinavia. We are a 285-year-old company, and Tryg has around today, I think, up to 7,000 people hired. Together for me means it's the whole thing about combined intelligence, and that together you can deliver more than you can alone. At least the big things in life, you achieve those together with other people in the organization. The agile way of working, we typically come together and solve some issues in smaller teams, and by that solving them very fast. 4 or 5 guys sit together in a room, do that over a period of 2 weeks, and then we could actually accelerate the whole work that we do. It's very much a culture of what we call a champion model, where you empower the people to take the decisions locally where they are at. Culture is something that matters a lot to me. I've tried to work together with a lot of different people over the years, both in different companies. That of course brings different cultures, but also different nationalities. I am by far more into the kind of culture where you have a more flat hierarchy, where you empower people and where you can run on your own and take the decisions that you need. I'm very much into that kind of leadership style where you, as much as possible, push things down to people for them to decide themselves on how you move forward. You've done a change for the better, and then you can define what is the better. Setting a vision, having some thoughts and ideas around what is it that we would like to accomplish, what is it that I would like to accomplish, and then actually fulfill those visions and ideas. And of course there's adjustments on the fly, but not to be too predetermined on a target, but also make sure that you actually live on the inputs and the feedback that we're getting from everyone. In Tryg, the footprint I have right now, I think, is the rollout of the agile way of working. We had teams doing agile back in 2018, but now we're seeing results, and the results are actually to deliver functionalities or value to our customers that we then again can see reflected into how well it's going with the results of Tryg. I have had an upbringing where I've been part of a lot of sports in the old days, playing football, soccer. And that's a team sport, and I like to be together with a team and combine the intelligence and solve a problem. And in my early experience, I experienced it as a firefighter in what we call the civil defense of Denmark, where I would say, okay, Michael, you go and be a team lead for this team, and you have to put out the fire on that building. We've never seen anyone do it faster than 24 hours. And I took a group of 5 people, and I asked them to figure out how you will solve this there and this there. And then we solved the whole puzzle in like 3 or 4 hours, and those guys were kind of amazed that we could do it so fast. That was my first epiphany on, I actually think I have some skills within leadership. On my family life, I also try to give my kids the most empowerment as possible, of course. My wife is very much different than I am. She is very much setting boundaries and giving them areas to live within and so on. So I think the combination between her and myself has given our kids a possibility to live up in a culture where you know within those frames you need to operate. And if you get outside those frames, you are in trouble. And if you're inside those frames, you can do a lot of things yourself. They can handle the world, moving away from us at the age of 18 and be independent and so on. Being a leader, I think what it means to me is actually to make a footprint or make an impact in the world, and to be able to create something bigger than yourself together with a lot of other people. That's where I find my joy, where I can kind of see things flourish and become better or bigger than they are today, and something we can be proud of.